Hello and welcome back to SBC PTI. And today we are discussing on what is the best division in baseball right now. Chandler, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think it has to be the AL East. I mean, they have the best teams. They got the Yankees, Blue Jays, Rays, Red Sox, and Orioles. The Orioles, they're crazy. They got Gunnar Henderson. They have a lot of all-stars this season. They have the Tampa Bay Rays, who, are always great. The Blue Jays always have a bunch of all-stars and great players. The Red Sox, even though they're not the best team in the division, they're still putting together a really solid season. And the Yankees, the Yankees have kind of fallen off a little bit recently, but they're still one of the best teams in the American League. So I think it has to mean that they're the best division in the league.
Thank you, Chandler. Oh, you have more to say?
Yeah, I feel like also they're the most well-rounded because for some of the other divisions, maybe like if you're arguing the NL East, they do have some great teams, but they do have a lot of outliers such as the Marlins and Nationals.
Thank you, Chandler. What are your thoughts on it, Gavin?
I think that, he thinks the AL East, and of course that's a tough division to, top, but this is a little bit of an underdog division. I think the AL Central, because here's the thing. Guardians are a very, very well-rounded team. Very, very good team. Twins are another very good team. Royals are on the uprise. Tigers, they got some work to do, but, maybe 1-2 years they're gonna be a pretty good contender. Of course, the White Sox, they're not there. I don't want to talk about the White Sox. They're on track for about 130-ish losses maybe. So, that's the only real flaw in that division. But of course, Jose Ramirez, and the Guardians, they're a very powerhouse team. I think they're going to make a big run in the AL playoffs, assuming they make it. Same with the Twins and the Royals. Bobby Witt Jr., that it's kind of a fun team to watch, and at one point they were one of the best teams in major leagues, but things change, so only one team can make the playoffs. Who knows? But I think that's my take, and I think the AL Central is the best division.
Thank you, Gavin. Ryan?
Well, I'm going to go with an East division, but I'm going to go the NL East. Because if you look at that division, you've got the Braves, you've got the Phillies, you've got the Mets. The Marlins are out of the picture, but I feel like the Phillies and the Braves especially, you got Ronald Acuna Jr., you got Ozzie Albies, you got Bryce Harper, all that all-star talent at the top of your division. And if you want to see playoff representation, you want to see those two teams that have all those all-stars make it and have all the fans into it. It also could potentially increase MLB postseason ratings, which were at an all-time low last year. So I feel like the NL East is the most competitive, it's the most fun, and it's the most enjoyable MLB division.
Okay, thank you. One more question. Out of the divisions you picked, which team do you think is going to win that division? We'll start with Chandler.
For the AL East, I feel like the Yankees can get back on track and win that division, but I feel like there's a clear favorite here, and that's the Baltimore Orioles. The Yankees have just had too much ground that they needed to make up, and the Orioles are still have their foot heavily on the gas. With superstars like Gunnar Henderson and Adley Rutschman, there's no stopping them.
Well, in my opinion, for the AL Central, it's kind of a neck and neck race with the Twins and the Guardians. But I think the Guardians will edge it out because the Twins always seem to just can't get it done. It's been the playoffs, it's been the regular season. And the Guardians, they've won the division the past couple of years. So I think the Guardians, with J-Ram, I think they are going to win the AL Central.
And the Twins also have a lot of injuries.
Yeah, a lot of injuries to the Bucks and stuff.
I got to go with the 2021 World Series champs, the Atlanta Braves, to win the NL East. I feel like the Phillies have just made it to the wild card series way too much. The Braves have the talent to win the division. They have the talent to beat the Braves, or the Phillies.
Thank you. This is SBC PTI with Jackson Kersher, Chandler, Gavin, and Ryan. Thank you very much.